Hello, this is topic 8-6 on interpreting graphs. And so we want to go ahead and use these graphs to answer a bunch of questions. And so we have two lines. We have line A and we have line B. And we need to go ahead and figure out different values. So on line A, we want to know what is the value of y when x equals 2. So I'm going to come over here, x equals 1, x equals 2, shoot on up, and this is the point that I'm looking at. And I want to know what is my y value. So I can just count how far up it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so my y value is 7. Alright. Well, what if they give us a y value? When y equals 6, what's x? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the point I'm looking at because that's line A. And x apparently is 0 because I moved neither left nor right. Well, what about when x equals negative 8? Real simple. So go to negative 8 and x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I go up, and I have found my point. Well, how far did I go up? Well, I went up 2. So I've basically located 3 points, and I want to figure out what my slope is. So I take 2 that are close together, and I count my rise over run. Well, I rise 1 and run 2. Just a quick double check. I'm going up to the right, and so my slope would be positive. What's my y-intercept? Well, it crosses the y-axis right here. That's a point I've already found, and that would be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I want to know the equation of line A. Well, this needs to be in the form of y equals mx plus b. I know my slope. I know my y-intercept. I just plug these in. Y equals 1/2 x plus 6. Very simple. All right, let's go ahead and do the same thing, but this time we're going to use b. And I'm going to be going back and forth because my camera just isn't catching all of these. But what is the value of y when x equals 1? Well, on line B, it's this point right here, which is at negative 3. On B, what's the value of y when x equals negative 3? That would be that point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the slope of B? Well, it looks like I'm rising 2 and running 1. But because I'm going down, it needs to be negative. And number 10, what is the y-intercept of B? Well, the y-intercept would be right there. That would be at negative 1. So this is my m. This is my b. Now I want to know my equation in the form of y equals mx plus b. So y equals negative 2x minus 1. Because this is just equal to negative 2. And so there I have my equation for line B. I didn't even need to go back and double check because I already knew my m and I already knew my b. Moving on to the next page. And let's just review some things. This says that 4y solves this. What's y? Well, this is the x value. This is the y value. So I'm going to replace this x with 4. So 3 times 4 plus 2y equals 4. And then I just solve for y. 12 plus 2y equals 4. Subtract 12 from both sides. 2y equals a negative 8. Divide by 2, and I get that y equals negative 4. For example number 13, we need to sketch the graph, so I need to solve this for y. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. 2y equals negative 3x plus 8. Then I'm going to divide everything by 2. I get that y equals negative 3 halves x plus 4. Well, this is my y-intercept, so it's where I begin. 4. 4. Then I rise a negative 3 over 2, which means I fall 3 and run 2. Or I can go rise 3 and run 2 backwards. Now I draw my line. And there I go. 14 is very easy. X equals negative 7. So I go to negative 7 in x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I do a vertical line. And now for the last example. I want to figure out what r is, so this is true. Remember that my formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals m. So this is point 1. This is point 2. So 6 minus a negative 6 over an r minus 5 equals a negative 2 over 3. Well, this would be 12 over r minus 5 equals negative 2 over 3. Cross multiply. Negative 2 times r minus 5 equals 12 times 3. Negative 2r plus 10 equals 36. Negative 2r equals 26. R must equal a negative 13. So, overall, not terribly difficult. It's mostly just looking at graphs. But be aware that other questions will also be popping up, and you need to be familiar with those. Good luck on your assignment, and have a good day.